Hello, everyone. Very good afternoon. I'm Amit Sharma from SVAR Media. IIJS Signature is right here. Not only for buyers from India, but overseas are really excited to make it to the show. It just goes without saying that IIJS is among the leading shows of the globe now, where the large crowd is anticipated from all across the world. And to hear more on this, we have Mr. Uday Vummidi, Director, Vummidi Ethiraj Sons Exports. Hello, Udayji. Very good afternoon. Welcome to Swar Talk Show. How are you doing today?
Very good afternoon. It's my pleasure to be with you.
Pleasure is ours, sir. So we would like to understand about the upcoming IIJS Signature Show. What are your objectives from the upcoming IIJS Signature Show 2024?
IIJS has always been a star in the horizon and has lived up to the expectation of the trade for many years. And the whole team has been doing a fantastic work, very subtle, and they reach out to the target audience.
Absolutely. With IIJS Signature set to become even more wider and impressive, utilizing both the JIO World Convention Centre and Bombay Exhibition Centre, how excited are you and your team to witness this grand showcase?
So we're absolutely excited to see such a huge presentation under one roof. To travel across the world, or let alone India, to see all these goods is not a joke. To see it all under a roof is something. It's the best platter you can get under your nose. That's all I can say. There are some things a little beyond this which we should also discuss on, which IIJS should. It's just not the jewellery being presented to you in that place, but once you are leading such a big enterpriser of the manufacturer, retailer, and the customer, there are other things needs to be also addressed for a holistic approach to the industry.
Absolutely.
So if I could address that for a minute, other than just talking about the trade fair, I'm talking about how the trade fair, being a source of togetherness, will get more to the industry and then to the customer, and then also to the holding of India as the gold possession. So we should look a little more on, not just on the IIJ's role can be a little more better. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if I can tell you where it can be better, I could just point out, yes, we are a cottage industry. We should promote this industry to greater heights. The next generation of cottage industry is reducing phenomenally. We are going to mechanization. Mechanization is around the world. Cottage industry is very high in India. So we must give importance and show due respect to it. The second is gold to hold here will help decrease inflation. Let's face facts. If you're going to be investing on gold and jewellery, your inflation is going to be more intact.
That is true.
So try to help to get the captive gold of the Indian household back to circulation, which we have not done for some time. So this, if you back into circulation, the captive gold, it will make our dependency on international gold lower, reduce the rate automatically, and give a better, scope for purchase of more gold. Gold cost is going up.
Absolutely. Yes.
Now, if you make it a little less, 5% less, 6% less, or 8% less, you have that 8% increase of purchase. The client is still going to buy his few lakhs worth of jewelry, but he'll be happier to buy a few more grams of jewelry into the same value.
Exactly.
So this are some things IIJS as a committee should address. It's like helping a policy to make your industry better. So these are things I'm a little out of the tangent, but I would like to get across.
Yeah, because I think it's a very valid point, and I think while listening to this video, the right people will definitely give a thought to it and make change So we would
Yes.
like to understand, since the signature show has carved out a special zone for displaying the high-end couture jewelry at JIO Convention Centre, which is called Select One. What are your insights on the strategies?
It's a nice catch. It's a nice catch point, and it'll attract. It's when a client walks into your office and they look at all your jewelry, and then you still have that one piece of jewelry inside the wall to say, "I have something special for you."
Right.
They sit and see it, and they give you that 100% attention. So this is a nice catch point. I think hats off to this thought process.
Right.
It should create an awareness, and also this idea will transform to your own household, to your own shop, your enterprise, your branches. So everywhere they'll have something special to say, yes, you have seen all this. We have something else. Would you like to see? And nobody's going to say no. Good idea. Yes.
Yeah. Now, considering that show's immense size, international representation, and the comprehensive coverage of the industry sector through distinct sections, how do you evaluate this all-encompassing strategies?
International presence, yes, because today the Indian buyer is hugely respected for its loyalty to a product, to a brand, as well as the holding of gold. Yes. So international presence will add luster to our trade. Again, if you go back into pricing, import of jewelry or something like that is a little more expensive. So if it is going to be held on here and your reserve of cash is not going to be an outflow for purchasing gold, by implementing the might be the word is gold monetization. We spoke some years back, which will help. So you will have more circulation of your currency instead of conversion of foreign exchange and going up. It will happen here. It will help the internet seller to sell. It will make our Indian buyers also to buy these commodities. The size, yes, like you said, making it larger with new presence of overseas suppliers. It's a wonderful idea, and we are looking forward to seeing this.
All right. Now, given the competition in Indian retail jewelry industry, how does Vummidi Ethiraj Sons Exports maintain the brand originality and guarantee that your designs remain prominent?
Yes. Vummidi Ethiraj Sons, as well as the Vummidi family, has always been extension of most of its clients. We do not just sell jewelry, we sell trust, we sell culture, we also sell heritage. Many a time we have grown with the family. So most of us are connected to the family, and with a lot of sentimental value, we do not deviate from many practices of giving that reach. And we spend that extra 20% on the finish of the goods. We spend time, if it is not an increase of 20% of value, but it increases 20% of your trust. And that special. So the family, by and large, in South and across the world and India today, we have taken that extra step of giving the finish and studying a large part of our cultural history to integrate into our manufacturing. Right. Today's customer is very, very smart. The youngsters also want something special. When you sit across, speak to them and try to understand what they like.
And what is your approach to the market expansions, and which are the new markets that you're eyeing for 2024?
The new market today, if you can notice, is on your laptop, it's on your computer, it's on your social media. Right. So to reach that market is more important than just having number of showrooms, or I don't know. That's how I look at it. We're very conservative on expansion, but we are very deep in presenting better product from where we are.
Mhm.
The whole of the rural population is flowing into Chennai,
Mhm.
or you can also take a lot of jewelers from Chennai and are going into smaller places down south. Like, let me tell you, like, example, a place like Thoothukudi, Tinuveli. These are people very, predominantly culture based.
Right.
You would see they will buy the latest of jewelry as well as they buy the most traditional kasamala,
Mhm.
which is the Lakshmi Kasu, which comes along. That is one part of the attire. Yes, we are reaching out into these places because the market there is very good and awareness is also good.
Right.
But then you have the young generation working in huge numbers, dual income holders working in the city.
Mhm.
So they are also out to all the showrooms in Chennai, and especially we have been seeing the younger generation
Mhm.
of the husband and wife both working and there's dual income. They come to invest,
Mhm.
and not that they are generally accompanied by the elders, but it is them by self. So the total thought process is different.
That's true.
So yes, we are looking at a mind change.
Right.
It's not you take the horse to the water, you take the water to the horse also.
That's true.
Simple as that.
Yes. And since IIJS Signature, it's a huge umbrella where all kind of jewelry across the country and different styling of jewelry. Do you have any specific kind of jewelry that you're looking forward for this buying season?
I think contemporary, yes, contemporary jewelry is something I'm really looking forward.
Mhm.
Earlier, it was explanation of saying I would like something like this, something like that, but today you have your client walking in with their smartphone and saying I this and combine it with this. It's challenging but very interesting.
That's true.
So we are at contemporary jewelry this time, which our exposure is a little less for us, or in South, a little less because of conservatism,
Mhm.
and the new generation wants smart. So this is what I think. I personally will look for.
All right. And so ahead of IIJS Signature, what impactful thoughts would you like to convey to the industry?
IIJS should come to different places also.
Mhm.
I think in today's perspective, it's not like I said earlier, it's not I go to them, it should be also they come to us. I feel if they come a little more into South and the other parts, there is a big sector of people who are wary of traveling to a new place, wary of traveling to a bigger place,
Well,
finding themselves comfortable there. So you should reach out. See, the first time you meet any client in these large shows, I mean, the manufacturer, within 2 months, he's there at your place
absolutely.
to canvas. So, why not take that step of coming here? And, for example, the infrastructure in the south is very good. Like Chennai has got the Chennai Trade Center, Bangalore got something huge, Coimbatore has got something huge.
Mhm.
So, they should come. They should. This signature should be a real signature. Get the signature across.
Mhm. Yeah, but I think they have an event lined for Bangalore, the Tritiya show that they normally do. That has been
Yes.
planned for South section.
Correct. Correct. They have reached out to South. Like you said, how many branches would you have? I would say, how many more places would you do the trade show?
Yes, yes.
So then we are content, like, yes, we want to see it nearby. And Bangalore is so nice for Chennai. It's like a 3 hour, 4 hour best journey, whether even if it's flight or something, or 4 hours. You can even come back properly within a day's time.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
But then there are other places in South, they can still reach out, branch out.
Mhm.
You're talking about the Bay of Bengal. So let's look at the Arabian Sea also. So one more show that side
Mm.
will be of good to all of
Yeah,
us.
right.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So with this, we come to an end of this interactive session. It was really our pleasure talking to you. And we wish you and your entire team all the very best for the future.
Thank you so much. And this is nice to be a part of the whole scenario. But I would definitely want IIJS to work on the policy matters as much as they work on jewellery and trade shows.
Right.
It is going to be two hands to clap. Otherwise, it's like just waving out the one. Thank you so much for your time, and it's a pleasure to be with you. We enjoy your interview. And they have been a lot of nice things we have learned also.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Well, with this, we come to an end of this interactive session. It was really nice talking to you, Udayji. We wish you and the entire team of Vummidi Ethiraj Sons Exports all the very best for the year 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, you were listening to Mr. Uday Vummidi from Vummidi Ethiraj Sons Exports. IIJS Signature 2024 at two venues concurrently at JIO World Convention Centre from 4th to 7th of January and from 5th to 8th of January at Bombay Exhibition Centre, Mumbai. Do not miss the chance to visit the show. We'll be back soon with more such interesting conversation with the dynamic personalities of our gems and jewelry industry. Until then, I am Amit Sharma. Sign off. Take care. God bless.